Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be filming a simple eyeshadow look. So this is the look, nice and simple and easy. So stick around if you guys want to see the tutorial on how I got this look. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face with the, well, not more prime, but moisturize my face with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. I'm just gonna spray my face really quickly with some Mario Badescu spray. This is like $12 for this big bottle. The smaller one is $7. And then while that's soaking in, I'm gonna take my dip pomade in Dark Brown by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So after I fill my brows in, I am just going to take some foundation. I'm using a new foundation today, but it's in a stick. And I'm gonna prime my face using the e.l.f. hydrating primer. This one is, and then I bought this at Ulta. It is the full size foundation plus soft contour, and the foundation is in the shade 3.3. It was on clearance for $21. It was supposed to be $42, so I figured since it was on clearance that I would try it out and see how it works. I'm assuming, oh, this end, the flat end is the foundation. So I'm just gonna, it doesn't look bad. It looks almost as if I don't have much on. Let's see what kind of coverage it's supposed to give. Medium buildable coverage. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. So now that I have blended out that layer, I'm just gonna go in and add a little bit more. It doesn't look too bad. I'm just gonna take the LA Girl concealer in the shade Cool Tan. Let that sit for a minute, and while that is sitting, I'm gonna take the other side of this Smashbox Studio Skin Shaping Stick and do a soft contour. Okay, so now that I have blended out my concealer, this is the Morphe G1, and I'm just gonna take it and blend the contour out, and blend it downward, and then blend it up. I look really light, like not light foundation, but I feel as if, not as far as the shade, I feel like I look light as in like this is a super light foundation look. So to me, this contour is kind of muddy looking, so I'm just gonna take my brush and kind of go down beside it. Wipe it down some, which I'm gonna cover everything that I just did with a powder. I'm just gonna set my concealer with the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. So I'm just gonna take my Morphe E3 brush and brush this all off. Perfect. And now I'm gonna take my Covered FX full foundation powder in the shade N80. I'm just gonna take that and I'm gonna be using the Nubian palette by Juvia's Place to do this look. The tannish orange shadow, and put this all over my lid. I'm gonna layer on top of it with another color. I'm gonna take the Morphe E20, and then I'm gonna layer this other color right here, right next to it, right next to that. So right now I'm just creating a supernatural base, because this is basically just going to be like an everyday look. Like this is like a look you can just do and go. You can go wherever, you can do whatever. It's not fancy, it's not too much, it's not too little. It's just a simple everyday look. This look is more so for people who are beginners, or they don't really like to wear a lot of makeup, or they like to only wear a lot of makeup when they're going out. So now that I have layered these two colors together, I am going to take this dark brown shade right here, and I'm gonna start putting that on the outer V of my eye. Y'all, so my face is like so dry. I have eczema on my face. So if you guys know of any like super great products to try for eczema, or just for super dry skin, or just for the winter, comment below and tell me what I should be using. Like, it's so bad. Like, even right here on my eye, you guys probably can't see it, there's like this little part that just is like caked up with dry skin. And like, I do face mask, I do all of that. I haven't done one lately. Maybe I should do that. haven't did a face mask in a minute. Now that I've kind of built it up and created like a little dark brown area and a light brown area for the shade that I'm gonna put on my actual lid, I'm going to use, because I want it to be like super neutral, so I'm gonna use the shade Diva, which is right below it. It's this super neutral smoky color. And I'm just gonna go ahead on before I even put this on my face, because I know if I just put it on my face without doing this, I'm gonna have fallout. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray it with the Mario Badescu spray. Oh. So now that I have placed this shade all over my lid, I'm just gonna take my first brush that I use for my transition color, the E23, and go back over and kind of blend out the edges so they're not so rough and harsh. Okay, so I went ahead and did my liner and lashes off camera because I'm just not that good at that yet, but we'll get there one day. So now I'm gonna take my pencil brush by Morphe, it's the E18, and I'm just going to dip it into the transition shade that I used, the second one, so the darker color. And I'm gonna take this Tarte Times Makeup Shayla contour palette that I've been had a really long time, and I am just gonna dip into shade 4. 3 and 4 are contours, and I'm just gonna dip into number 4 with my contour brush by this is actually by MAC. I've been had this a really long time. I've had it so long that the numbers have pretty much wore off of it. So I'm just gonna dip into it. Not gonna get too much. Like, this should do half my face. And I'm just gonna lightly put that on to kind of warm my face up, because this is more like a deep dark brown, whereas the soft contour that we used earlier is it was kind of more red. So it had like a red undertone, which I kind of don't like because my face is more like way more of a neutral. And now we're gonna move on to blush. I'm gonna take the ombre blush in the shade Nude to Me by NYX Cosmetics. This is actually one of my favorite blushes. I actually have a couple different blushes by them. And then I'm just gonna grab this Morphe brush M401. I don't think I've ever even used this brush. And I'm just gonna go in and place this on my cheeks. Perfect. And now we're gonna go in with highlight. I'm gonna use the ColourPop Times Shayla highlight in the color Poise. There's actually like a whole lot in the top, so I'm just gonna dip my brush into this part. Ooh, to get my nose popping. Ooh. Well, guess it's gonna be one of those days where the highlight extra popping. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna take the same brush that I use, which is the MAC. I think this is the 242 or the 252. 252 brush. I haven't had this one a really long time too, so the numbers are starting to wear off. But, and then I'm just gonna spray my face with the Mario Badescu spray one more time to keep my face all, you know, moisturized and whatnot. Let that dry down, and then we're gonna talk about lips. I literally have zero clues on what kind of lip I should do. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this espresso liner I bought and I'm gonna just put it on my lips. It's a good deep chocolate brown. And then I'm gonna take Dainty Days, which I've already used. Super pinky nude. And I'm gonna throw it in the middle of my lips. And then I don't want to ruin this because I just got it, so I'm gonna put over the top on my finger, and I feel like that didn't get it. So another thing you can do is just push it out on the back of your hand like that. And then I'm just gonna take one of my brushes that is clean and that one ain't. I'm gonna take this mini lip brush that I got from the BH Cosmetics set. I forgot what set it was, but it's the brown one. I'm just gonna put it all over like so. Boom, boom. And to complete this look, I am just going to brush out my hair, and I might put a couple curls in it. I got this hair from Bella Icon, and I will link them below. And if you use my code SS15, you will save 15% off on your hair purchase. I really like these bundles because I've had them for almost a month, and I colored this hair. I bleached it and then I colored it, and I colored it a couple different colors. And also, on top of me coloring it and bleaching it a couple different colors, it has held up really well. Like, for me, when I color hair, I like for it to be able to have that brush and go effect where I don't feel like I have to style it or do a lot to it to make it look good. And I mean, my hair doesn't look bad right now. It just looks like bleh, like it needs some So that is one of the things that I really like about these bundles and about this brand. So you will see me do another look with some hair from them, and I will talk about it, and it'll be in a more full length, more detailed video. So I will be back. Okay, so this is the final look all together. So I just took a 1 and I can't remember if it was 1 1/4 or 1 1/2 curler, and I just threw some like beach waves in my hair. I didn't really do a lot to this hair because a lot of times when I film, I am headed to work and at work I'm just gonna have to pull my hair back in a ponytail, so I don't really like to style it like into an actual like look, because I'm just gonna have to pull it back anyways, and a lot of times ponytail holders are gonna ruin my look that I have going on anyway. But like I said, I absolutely love this hair. I am obsessed with this hair. It is amazing. So you guys should definitely take advantage of my coupon code and get you some Bella Icon bundles, because like I said, it does hold a good curl. It is very long lasting. Like, this hair does have longevity. My closure is not going bald or anything crazy like that. I did cut like a small layer into it, so it kind of has a little bit of a layered effect. I'm not that good at layers, so I just kind of literally took the razor and went right down. Nothing crazy, nothing dramatic. So this is the final look. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and yeah, thank you guys for watching this tutorial.